man them are fighting for gang banners. How many men do I know from here? How many men do I know from Birmingham that are killing each other for the sake of the postcode wars? How many men? I know a brother that used to be one of the biggest drug dealers in Birmingham. He went to prison. He came out. While he was in prison, he was one of the biggest drug dealers. While he was in prison, none of the men them used to send him money. None of the men them used to write him letters. How many of the men them used to go and knock on his mother's door and said, "Oh, auntie, do you need anything?" He came out of jail and gave it all up. He came out of jail being on tag. Some of his real friends, those that are upon the Quran and the Sunnah, came to visit him. But the reality is, bro, me and Abu Taymiyyah, we went to his house. We sat with him, because he couldn't come out, he's on tag. We sat with him, bro, and he was telling me, wallahi, that life is misery. You're miserable. You're chasing the money, you're chasing the girls, and you're driving fast cars. Cuss me, bro. You see that drift? What's out here? That doesn't get you nowhere, bro. That don't get you nowhere. You'll be drifting to Jahannam next. Yeah, do that. Because this is the reality. Our brothers and sisters, even the sisters, are in the same car as those brothers that are high on weed or they're high on balloons and they're drifting away. What are you gaining from it, bro? What are you gaining from it? Akhi, I know men that are doing it. They're miserable. I know men that are asking Allah, my heart is dead. My heart is dead, Ya Allah. Help me, guide me back to the deen of Allah. But your heart is so full of sin. So full of sin, Akhi. That only if you truly mean it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will guide you back. You make wudu, you stand on the prayer mat to pray. Your heart doesn't move. Your heart is dead. And I blame companionship. And Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu, you all know who that is, right? The one that Shaitan feared. Shaitan gave up on him. He said, I can't change this guy's deen, bro. This guy is stush, hard, like, my man's on job. No, it's not catch me outside, bro. Umar ibn Khattab puts the Shaitan back in his place. The Shaitan is shook of him. But what did Umar ibn Khattab say? He said, other than Islam, the biggest blessing we got was companionship. Ask yourself this, bro. And dear sister, is the sisters around you right now? Is she the one that's pulling you closer to Jannah? Is the brothers around you right now that you came here with, are they pulling you to Jannah? Are they reminding you to pray your 5 daily prayers? Are they the ones to tell you to come to the masjid and let us learn something, bro? Let us learn something. Let this heart start moving again. Because the heart is dead, it ain't going nowhere. You know why? Because you've been married to something. You're married to the dunya. The dunya will bring you nothing but misery. Brothers will come to me, Akhi, help me, bro. I'm trying to complete half of my deen. Shut your mouth, bro. Man doesn't even know his own half of the deen. Man wants to complete his half of the deen. Man can't even be a role model to his wife or a leader to his wife, but yeah, he wants a leader. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Akhi, why you want to get married? I want to travel the world. What, do you want a mat with that so you can travel like a genie, bro? Hovering along the world. And I said, Akhi, your purpose is different. If you want to get married, bro, with all due respect to the uncles, to the fathers, I'm going to make it clear. If you have any atom of racism within you, then Akhi, best believe you're going to be in the same position as Fir'aun and the Shaitan. People will come to you and say, I want to seek your daughter's hand in marriage because his culture or background or color of his tone. Uncles or fathers are closing their doors on them. Let me make it clear. Racism started from Shaitan. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told those that are in the heavens, please prostrate to Adam. Prostrate to Adam. Every single one of them prostrated except Shaitan. How can you, Ya Rabb, how can you created me from fire to prostrate for someone, to someone that's created from clay? How? That's where racism started. So shout out to the uncles and the fathers that you will not want to close your doors on anybody that's, even though they come from the same country as you, but because they're from a different tribe, mashallah, you close your doors. Let me make it clear to you and every single one of you. If I hurt your feelings, wallah, I couldn't give a damn. Let it hurt. Let the salt dig into your. If the brother's not respecting the uncles, who cares? You gave me this position of being here. I'm gonna speak the truth even if it's against me. I'm not a good father, bro, to my kids. I'm not a good husband. Sometimes I forget about them. Why? Because I forget what it means to be a father and a husband according to the Quran and the Sunnah. We all fall into this. We're not perfect, bro. But you got to strive to be better than you were yesterday. Now ask yourself this, and ask every single one of you now. What do you expect from Islam? So I'm going to ask you. Someone put your hand. What do you expect from Islam? Yes, Akhi. Jannah, Allahu Akbar. Who else? What do you expect from Islam? Anyone else? Huh? Guidance. Yes, Allahumma barak. Anyone? Allah's? Allah's face. Allahu Akbar. Yes, Akhi. Ease, yeah? Yes, Akhi. Peace. Allahu Akbar. You see, every single one of, yes, Akhi. You know what? Little man. Yes, Akhi. Yes, of course you. What do you want to say? Forgiveness, reward. Allahu Akbar. You see, every single one of you that have answered this, even though you didn't speak, but you answered it with your hearts. You will know what you want. You will know what you want from the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is there. And everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has gifted you with is free. Why is it that every single thing that leads you to Jahannam, it costs you money? Man that will work 9 to 5, will get the halal money and waste it on haram, vapes, weed, alcohol. And I already did mention this, and I remember when I judged these brothers and sisters in Birmingham. I was coming back from a wedding in Manchester. On the way back, I wanted to go into a place where I need to go and change my bag. My bag was leaking. The brother with me goes to me, Akhi, the only thing that's open right now is the shisha bar. I said, brother, I'm going in. I have to go in. It is, right now, you have no idea what this means. I need to go in. Man got the head